For this problem, we're given a string S and we need to find the longest palindromic substring. So an example of this is the input BABAD and an output of BAB or ABA. I'm thinking about solving this is by creating a new array, having a head pointer and a tail pointer, and this is for our index, and we'll loop through each letter as the beginning. And then, so let me show you. So head, we check if head is equal to tail. It's not. Move here. Is it the same? No. Yes, it is. And then we move here. Head and tail are now here, which means we stop. Now we're going to index odd, then we're going to do index minus I times 2 plus 1. If it's even, so in the case of like A, B, B, A, then we are going to do index minus I times 2. And then, so we would, since it's odd, we're going to get 3. And we'd move I here, H here, tail, same, no, move, etc. So I created a new integer array called length, which is the same size as our string. Created a head pointer, a tail pointer. Our head begins at 0, our tail is the length of the string minus 1. Actually, this should be moved within our loop because for each head we're going to be needing to reset the tail. So then we're looping through with each character as the head. We have a counter instead of my odd even method because the counter seemed a lot easier. So while the head is less than the tail, so they're moving towards each other, if S at the head is equal to the tail, then we're going to move both in and increase the counter by 2. If the head is equal to 0, so it's still at not equal to 0. Oh yes, no. If head is equal to 0, so it's at the beginning, whatever character that is. And head should be equal to I to start. So if head is equal to I and head is not, the S at head is not equal to S at tail, then we're going to just move the tail closer. Otherwise, if the head and tail have moved, but now we found that some of them aren't, something makes it not a palindrome, then we are going to move the tail one closer than where we started our palindrome. We're going to decrease our counter, and we're going to make our head go back to the beginning. Our counter should actually just go back to 0. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, now once we've exited our while loop, we're going to add our counter to our array. And once I exit our for loop, we've completely filled our array that has all of the lengths. We're going to create an integer called index, which is the index of our highest value. We're going to loop through our array and find our biggest length. Then we're going to create a string result. We're going to loop through our initial string to add, no, this is going to be through s at index I. So from the index with the longest palindrome until for as many as the length, we're going to add that to our result and then return our result.